Warren Crandall.
You do the voice of Warren Crandall. You got that right here. Well, welcome. Here's the big casino.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning. Welcome to
I'm not gonna buy donuts next time you give me the money already, so I'll give you $20.
$20
back.
For anybody who don't know me, or any new visitors or members or guest speakers, I am Walt Eisenthal, acting president of the club. We will start with our devotion. We must be someone special for God to send His Son to suffer pain and ridicule and forgive what we have done. Why do we deserve His love? Heaven only knows. We only know we have it because He told us so. God is always there in all of His majesty. How wonderful to be in His holy family. Happiness on this good earth and the peace that we can know is because we're something special and because He loves us so. Let's stand for Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Attendance count?
Yes, I'm thankful that you gave me the opportunity to give the attendance this morning. In spite of ice, snow, darkness of clouds, we have 17 hardy people here, made up of 14 males and 3 females.
Great. Wow.
Thank you for that detailed attendance.
You're welcome.
Okay, old business. As some of you know or may not know, next week we're planning a field trip down to the Legacy, which is in the parklands of Charles. And anybody who's interested in going, I got printed maps of directions of how to go.
Yes.
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 And anybody who would want one?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you want any?
Yes.
No, I don't. I'll take one.
He's my co-pilot. Co-pilot.
Oh, yeah. I sit in the back seat and go like this.
You live around the neighborhood, right?
Right down the street, right?
I really don't need food.
Yes, we will. Thank you. I'll take it. We just need one because I'm gonna do the grand.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Greg, are you going? John? Yeah. Okay, and also of that,
What time?
be there about 10.
On 10?
Yeah.
I think it'll be a good number. I'll call them, let them know. And also, we had a visitor that's going to start, started coming last week. He was not able to come this week because he got dehydrated, and Monday he went to the hospital and he had to go to the doctor today. But we were talking to this last week. This gentleman, his name is Roy Baird, called down to the parklands and arranged to have a lunch put on for the people who are going there, and it's $6 for a standard rate. But I'm going to find out if we tour the place. Some legacies, or most of them, waive the $6 fee if we go through and tour the place. So we're going to keep that in mind too for next week. And I don't think they serve till about 11:30, quarter to 12 for lunch. That's why I want to give the arrival time next week down there at 10 a.m. So can I see how many hands are going at the end? Was it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There's one more for my wife.
10.
One more for my wife. We were told for $1 down, $1 a week, you can stay there.
I'll tell them about 10 or 12. Okay.
Count about six.
All right, that's it. Everybody got a map who wants to go there, right?
Yep.
You got extra copies?
Yep.
John, you got a map? You going?
Yeah.
Okay, see me later. I got copies if you're going. Thank you. All right, that's old business. Any new business? Yes, Craig.
Okay, I have these new schedules. We got a large one too, if anybody needs one really large.
Okay.
Got a couple of large ones. And then I've got these, just like we had last year. These are already for everybody. Got the year planned out. We have one to be announced on May 4th. And the May 24th one is Holly Dutcher. That was a last minute ad, so some of them haven't.
That's February, isn't it?
Yeah, February 24th.
February.
Yep.
I gotta put that on my notes too.
So I'll pass these out. I guess I can pass them.
Thanks, Craig. For getting our website, he's our web designer here at the club, so we appreciate what Craig's doing all on the outside extra work. All right, committee reports. I think the only we got is Treasury.
$273.63.
Pardon?
$273.63.
Okay.
Sure.
Buy the lotto and the pile truck. Okay. Committee reports. Jack Sunshine.
Thank you.
I need all the help I can get.
Thank you.
Might as well get the humor too while you're up there. I don't have any.
Oh, thank you. I understand that you people were extremely rude to my replacement last week.
Who was that?
To the point where I'm gonna have to find somebody new now in case I'm absent. Fire director, you still got the job, I didn't come over yet. I'll have to improve your presentation. I understand, was it that bad?
Next time I'll wear my glasses.
Boy. All right. As far as membership is concerned, I would like to say something briefly about Don Walters, whom we all know what happened there, but there was, he caught, I got suspicious of Don about a month ago before he passed away. And I asked him in a private conversation if there was something bothering him, and he said yes. And for those of you who he did not tell, this was given to me in confidentiality. At the time of Don's surgery, which they removed about 2/3 of his stomach or better, due to cancer, his surgeon gave him at the most 5 years. Don, when he passed away, was in the 3rd year of that 5th year estimate. The day I called, which was about a 3-week absence from the last time he called me, I had the feeling that there was something wrong. And I called his home, and his poor daughter answered, and she said, just an hour before I called, he had passed away. But Don had a very serious cancer problem, but he did remarkably well for the time he had, from the time that surgery took place until he passed away. But I told Doris, my wife, I said, at least he died happy. Where better place can you pass away than sitting at the bar at the American Legion Hall, where he was a member for many, many years. So he did pass away in happy surroundings. He did have family with him, so he was not alone. And I sent, unfortunately, Doris and I couldn't make the funeral or the service, but we did send cards. And I have talked to the daughter, and she's doing better than she was. So it's going to be a long haul for her. She was the main caretaker. So I know we're going to miss him, and but that was just a sidelight to what happened just shortly before he passed away. Getting to the rest of the part of the membership, I have nothing more to report on that. We're holding, I believe, at 27 members. And Unless I hear something else, I know no seriousness going on at the present moment. I will be calling Kenny Scott this afternoon. It's been about a month since I've heard from him. So I'll be checking on him to see if he is still okay. Other than that, that's all I have on the membership. Now, as far as helping my compatriot down there who's pretending he's reading, I have a couple little stories here. One, this is what you gotta do now. You gotta have a preliminary to the big one. Remember that. So this is a preliminary to the big story. And this one is called Simple Math. At breakfast one morning, the husband asked his wife, "What would you do if I won the lottery?" She replied, "Well, I'd take half and leave you." Came this reply from the husband. "Great," he said. "Here's $5. I won 10 yesterday."
Okay. Oh, good one.
See, this like that too. Now for the main story. This is probably more truer than anything I could ever think of, but it has to do with all of us who go to Florida during the winter months. And this is called A Child's View of Retirement in a Mobile Home Park. Goes like this. After Christmas break, the teacher asked her small pupils how they spent their holiday. The little boy's reply went something like this. "We always spend Christmas with Grandma and Grandpa. They used to live up here in a big brick house, but Grandpa got retarded and they moved to Florida. They live in a park with a lot of other retarded people. They all live in tin huts. They ride tricycles that are way too big for me. They all go to a building they call the rec hall, but it's fixed now. They all do exercises, but not very well. They play a game with big checkers and they push them around on the floor with sticks. There is a swimming pool also, but I guess nobody teaches them. They just stand there in the water with their hats on. My grandma used to bake cookies for me, but nobody cooks here. They all go to restaurants that are fast and have discounts. When you come into the park, there is a dollhouse with a man sitting in it. He watches all day so that they can't get out without him seeing them. I guess everybody figures who they are because they all wear badges with their names on them. Now, Grandma says that Grandpa worked hard all his life to earn his retardment. I wish they would move back home, but I guess the man in the dollhouse won't let them out. This was submitted by an unknown 8-year-old.
Okay.
Enjoy. Thank you. See you next week.
All right.
Next order of business is the singing. Art.
Oh, okay.
One of the long-time members here is going to help us lead the singing today. Art Plummer.
Does everybody have a song sheet beside your songbook?
Yes.
We're going to sing a couple of songs that are not in the songbook. We're going to try that. But before we do, you all, of course, familiar with the thing that our ministers tell us is always never start a venture before without prayer. Okay, so we'll just say a little prayer. Please, God, let these people be kind. Let us not seek so much to find fault with the songs we sing or the leader that leads us. But let us be thankful for the fact that we have song sheets and a place to sing. Amen.
Amen.
That's what they call preventative prayer. Now, you've all heard of preventative medicine. That keeps you from getting sick. This keeps you people from criticizing me too much.
Okay.
Okay. to sing was a song that Bing Crosby and Doris Day reminisced about the good old days in the 1940s. And it's called Deary. And I'll just give you the first part so you know where we're at. Deary, do you remember when we waltzed to the Sousa? Okay, we got that? Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Deary, do you remember when we waltzed to the Sousa band? I wasn't the